What's going on, guys? Tillman here, bringing you back another video on another great day we got here in Chicago. Wow, all week. Today we're about to pick up the infamous ported Boss 302 manifold. So let's get on right to it, get this bad boy in there, and let's get on the road. Little cold start going for the car. Sounds really good. Alright, I gave my car a wash literally yesterday night. Now, I don't know what the hell this shit is all over the car. Dust it off, get the shine. Coming back, going back on this thing. I don't know where all this stuff has really come from. I really do need a good buff for this car. I want one. I'm gonna call here. Let them know we're on the way.
D-Mark Performance.
Hello, Drew. This is a customer of the Boss 302.
Hey, what's up?
What's up? I'm gonna be on my way. Is that fine if I'll be there in about 20 minutes?
Oh, that's fine. All right, cool.
All right, see you then.
All right, bye.
Bye. The Boss 302 manifold is gonna be really great underneath my car, underneath this hood we got here for this car, man. Like I said before, this car is extremely loud and it looks so aggressive, but it is just like completely stock. And there's absolutely no problem with that. But I kind of want to go faster with the way this car's standing right now. Now, don't get me wrong. It's been what, about 6-7 months that I had my car, and I enjoyed every single speed and point of the stock power that this car gives, man. Every time I go full throttle with this car stock, it sounds so good. The torque is there. The stock power is there with this car. The torque end is there. This guy's looking at me. All right, we are pulling up once again. Okay. Park job's not the best. All right, guys, we got the ported Boss 302 right here. Let me set this camera up so I can get this thing in the car. Basically, everything that I explained in the last video when I got it is what it's gonna look like. Okay. We got it in the car now. Now, I'm gonna do more explaining and everything another day. But basically, we got it already right here, ported and everything. I'll get to you guys and show you guys the details of all of that. But before I leave, I am considering getting a tune by D-Mark and getting it dyno tuned. But the only thing about doing a dyno tune from him, D-Mark, is that he doesn't allow, you know, people to get back there and record, but however, he can record himself. And also, I asked him if he could, you know, get this check engine light code fixed. He said it might be an iffy situation with the tune. But the only thing that he can possibly do is like turn it off, but I won't be able to pass the emissions, basically. I'm not sure when I do have to take emissions, but we're not even gonna worry about emissions right now. I got out of the car, but I didn't even turn the car off. But as you guys can see, it is the next day, and we got, oh my gosh, picked up the Boss, and it's ported already, and I'm going to show you guys what it looks like and everything. I from the last video, haven't installed it yet. I said this was probably going to be in the install video, but nope, we ain't going to install it yet until after this video, because I don't have enough time today. But let's look at what it looks like ported. Okay, box open, we got the wrap up on out of here. And honestly, this sticker can come all the way off now. You know what, skip that. Just gonna throw that off right there and lift this up. Oh man, I am so excited, guys. I cannot wait to throw this Boss 302 up on in this car. But as far as the port, D-Mark, he did a really nice job. Like, I'm gonna show a couple of clips of what it looked like before when I had it when it was non-ported, and now, as I said before, you know, these edges or fins right here, they were cut off, and this whole throttle body intake right here is just smoothing down, and it's just basically been ported, you know, to make this inner surface allow more airflow through. Not too much of a big difference, but it's gonna let more airflow through. Another package on the way. Another package. Okay, I think the color temperature, I had the wrong white balance set on the camera. That means, like, basically if I shoot in daylight or like a shade, it basically just changed from like fall to like daylight. As you guys can see, I just realized that I had that setting changed because I was taking some photos. But as far as porting, a lot of people said, why don't I just port it myself? You know, porting easy and all this and that. But honestly, I did not know what I was going to be doing, and this is pretty expensive, so I wasn't going to mess this up, although it should be easy. But as far as the runners that we got right here, I didn't get a good photo or video last time, but definitely he went really deep inside and just trimmed this inner surface runner here down a lot, which is really good, and the edge just a bit, but everything is really smoothed out, really trimmed out. Really good job by D-Mark, and hopefully, I guess we'll see what this thing does. I'm not sure like how much the power difference is versus non-ported Boss 302 versus ported Boss 302. If you guys know that, just drop it down below so we can all figure that out. But definitely, I'm going to enjoy this thing, man. I cannot wait to put this Boss 302 manifold installed. I'm thinking about installing it tomorrow, but it's supposed to rain tomorrow, and today it's what? It's still like 70 degrees again today, and I'm honestly sure that this is the last time it's going to be hot out, so I don't want to be installing this thing when it's cold out for sure. Again, we just gotta get a nice reveal. Like, this sun is shining right now. Boss 302, and then we're gonna put the Ford Performance plate right there. Oh my gosh, I just cannot wait for this thing. We're not gonna be too much stock anymore. We're gonna be having some fun with this intake and another cold air intake that's in that box right there, man. I just cannot wait. Boss 302 is one of the cheapest intakes out there, and a lot of people have them and they have great reviews. There's nothing wrong with going with the Boss 302. Obviously, if you want Cobra Jet manifold or like an 18, you know, the Cobra Jet's really expensive, so that's way out of my pockets. The 18, as far as I know, I'm not sure if it's a big difference from the Boss, but you're just not gonna have this beauty sleeping underneath the hood of your car, other than having an 18 manifold in there, and you're just looking like, you know, you're still stock, but you're a sleeper, you know. Oh snap! Don't mess nothing up now. Skirt! Oh my gosh! Oh yeah, we definitely gonna fit well up in here, man. It already looks so good. It's not even installed yet. As far as the installment is gonna go, we're gonna just be removing, you know, obviously the airbox, the throttle body, everything right here, the fuel rails, and some wires and everything in the back, and just get this factory manifold up on out of here by a couple of bolts on the side and a couple of bolts on that side and everything. Hopefully it's not gonna be too hard. It shouldn't be too hard. It should honestly take like an hour or two, but hopefully I can get a hand that with someone who has installed the Boss 302 before. I think my boy's gonna probably help me out depending on time. That'll make time go by much easier, but I'm gonna install this myself, and that is hopefully gonna be tomorrow, which is probably Monday or Tuesday. It's supposed to rain Monday, but hopefully, I don't know, maybe it doesn't rain in Chicago, who knows. Boss 302 right here, guys, is going to be the first bolt-on modification for my 2014 Mustang track pack. It is a track pack, if you guys did not know. The first bolt-on mod, and I can't wait to get this thing, you know, getting going full bolt-on. As far as right now, the car's completely stock. There is a throttle body spacer right here, as you can see in the red. That is the only thing that is basically on the car. Other than that, I got a high flow catch, 3-inch X pipe, resonator delete, muffler delete. Literally the only thing. We got 305 tires in the back. As you can see, they poking out right there. It looks really good. You guys are wondering, yes, I mean 305s on a stock wheel setup right here. So these wheels came with the car. There's nothing special about it. On a 19-inch rim, and I think it's 19 by 8.5 in the front, and then 19 by 9 in the rear for the rims, and that's basically stock setup. And the 305s, they fit perfectly on there for my car for sure. In that last video you guys seen versus me versus that boosted, my friend's boosted new edge right there. That was some pretty good races. If you guys have not seen that video, make sure you check out the last video. I basically wanted to film that before I threw this Boss 302 intake on here because I wanted to compare a stock car versus the boosted new edge. Basically, I had a new edge before. All the details are in that video and my playlist, The Decision. Hopefully we get to be pushing 400 with this bad boy. A lot of you got the Boss 302 in there, so if you could drop down below, you definitely know for sure. Right now we're running, what, 370? So I'll be hopefully looking at 400 plus with this Boss 302 ported, along with, I guess, this throttle body spacer, the intake, and then I got over there as well, aftermarket intake, and then the high flow cats, and I guess the 3-inch X pipe and all that other stuff that will correspond to gaining that horsepower. But for sure, I think I'm gonna get this car dynoed as well. I'm gonna go with D-Mark. I'm really edging towards D-Mark because we can get it dynoed, and he has some pretty good pricing out there. It's gonna be a pretty good price compared to just getting an email tune from everyone. He's like one of the cheapest ones, so, and he's good. So I guess I've heard that there's going to be some low-end torque loss, but it's not going to be significant that you can, you know, really feel it. But there's definitely going to be a significant difference in the high-end torque gain and the torque power that we got here. But we're going to keep this thing right here. We're going to put it back in the box because Mr. always got to go to work now. Hopefully that we can install this thing in the next video. You guys better stay in tune for that. We're gonna install this thing in the next video. There's also another, there's like, I think it's Import Face-Off in Indiana, US 41 drag strip. I'm going to that event with a lot of my boys and everyone else. Hopefully, if everything goes as planned, we're supposed to be going to that event. So you guys can catch me there if you're going. That is what, Sunday, October 18th. I'll most likely be there. I was at the Joliet Import Face-Off last year, and that was pretty fun. But we got to get there early because there was like 1,000 cars who tried to run it on the track, and we didn't get nothing but like 2 passes for what, 8 hours that we've been there. We've just been standing in line waiting to get one run because it is so packed there. So if you guys are going there and you're gonna get a run in, you better get there early or you're just gonna be waiting all day. Like I said, don't miss the next video. I know the videos have been slow and everything, but we getting all these parts installed. Make sure you guys leave a like on the video, comment down below, subscribe to the channel. Let's be gone.